Sweetz Sugars, and as you were just saying, this is your labor of love. This
Absolutely.
is what
I'm a fifth generation farmer from Emily City. This is my opportunity here to carry on my ag heritage, produce some pure maple syrup here. I put a lot of extra pride and effort into making the very best maple syrup that I can. That way maybe we can go from a fifth generation farm to a sixth generation farm someday. There's no way that can happen just making an average maple syrup. It has to be most definitely the best for return customers. Here's my sugar shack where all the maple syrup is produced at in Emily City. The truck in the front, that's a 2,000-gallon tanker truck on a 5-ton military chassis. The woods in the background is where the sap is collected from. The woods is actually not located there with the sugar shack. It's at another location, but it opposed with the background here. So
now you said military truck in such a way that you make me think that you might have been in the military yourself.
No.
All right. Just happens that it's that.
Just happens to be a military chassis.
Yeah.
When I first started out, I was hauling the sap on a pickup truck, which wasn't quite heavy duty enough, so we had to upgrade to a larger truck. And
got it.
We go from a pickup truck to a 5-ton military truck.
All right, because the need was there.
The need was there in the springtime of the year when the maple syrup is harvested. It's a very muddy time of the season. That's a 6-wheel drive truck. We had to be able to get off-road to get our sap collected, and it fits its purpose very well.
And this is probably the best maple syrup money can buy, right?
Some of the very best maple syrup that you can buy.
There you go. And what's this I see here?
That is an award. I belong to the Michigan Maple Syrup Association. Once a year we have an annual conference in Clare. We submit our samples of maple syrup for judging. And what this ribbon here represents would be that my maple syrup meets all the specifications put forward by the Michigan Maple Syrup Association.
And if people don't find you at the Grand Blanc Farmers Market, how can they find you?
My phone number is on every label here.
All right.
Phone number being 810-724-7712.
There you go.
So if somebody has a question or comment, that rings right to my cell phone.
There you go.
Able to answer that most 24/7. So
thank you.
Whenever somebody has a question or a comment, I'd like to.
You welcome that, don't you?
I welcome it very much.
I expect you like to have kind of more than just you want your customers to know you a little bit and what you're doing here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. When I started maple syrup, I wanted to use the maple syrup, one, as an avenue to teach conservation. One, without my customers, I'm nobody. So if I can't answer the phone and answer questions and appreciate comments, we're not going to propel this to a 6th generation farm.
That's totally refreshing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.